Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his.
That to right. Thomas makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out.
Liner, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough.
Runner takes off, pitch inside. Throw, save.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can. I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Call, settles under this one, and it's caught for the out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 2, Connor Joe.
Now at the plate, Connor Joe. One now. In the air, right field. Thomas makes the grab, and that is that. Pirates leave one. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Rich Hill.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Washington, Alex Call. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. A flip to the pitcher covering, and a quick out, number 1. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jeimer Candelario.
Yeah, Boogie's hitting better than 300. Just doing a great job of putting the bat on the baseball. You know he's seeing it well. You know he's trusting his hands. Just seems to be like he's in a groove all the time. And I know that's a great feeling. I had it at stretches in my career, but a big lift for his teammates to have a guy like this in the lineup.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
So digging in, Joey Meneses. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. And that one is lifted in the air. Bay looks it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 36.
Digging in, Garrett.
inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Fly ball down the line. Andujar makes the grab, and that is that. So nothing in the Washington half of the first. We're scoreless through an inning at Nationals Park on the show. New inning getting started. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Rodolfo Castro.
Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Bounce to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
That's the right fielder, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar. First offering misses the mark. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first with one gone. Mark Mathias, the next Pirate to hit. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to second for 1. And that's 2. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning at the plate, Luis Garcia.
The second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And a pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Reynolds makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 6, the right fielder.
Here's Lane Thomas. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Batting 7, the first
Now it's
baseman,
Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the rookie center fielder, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Ji-Hwan.
Chopped left side. Candelario on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 9, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges now. Hedges will handle the catching duties in this one, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Oh, and he hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 1 so far. 1-2 now. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Garcia makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next is pitcher, the left fielder,
Brian Reynolds here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the 0-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Smith takes it to the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Riley Adams. Adams started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
And now the center fielder, Alex Call. Called strike right there. On the ground to short. Castro fires to first on the run. Inning over. Nothing doing for Washington. Still no score. On to the 4th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Andrew McCutchen. On the ground. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Connor Joe. Flied to right his first time. Ground ball to the right side, and it stays fair.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
He'll do it again. 3-2.
3-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now here is Miguel Andujar. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 4th, now the number 2 hitter, Jeimer Candelario. 3-2. Payoff pitch. On the ground to third. And that one handled. Over to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. Flied out to center in his first at bat. There's the strike. And a base hit into right.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Garrett digs in now. Flied out his first time. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Two. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now back, second base.
And now it's Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Ball to strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in for the third out. Nationals leave one, and we're still knotted at 0.
It's like the Wild Wild West, Cowboys and Indians, yeah. So watch how you step to me, cause I've been schooled by the street.
All set for the start of the inning. And now Mark Mathias. The pitch. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The center fielder, number 3, Ji-Hwan Bae.
So up next, Ji-Hwan Bae. Grounded out his first time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
First offering, and it just misses. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now back, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges stands in. Hit by a pitch his first time up.
Not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball. Bounce
back to the mound. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is the third out of the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And we are still scoreless. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. Grounder off the pitcher. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Dom Smith stands in. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Over to Joe. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Next to hit for the Nats, C.J. Abrams. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So one hit is all they get. We're through 5, and we still have no score. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes.
Corner just a little bit off the edge.
Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees.
They'll just ripped a page out of the Greg Maddux playbook. Throw that pitch at the hip and just watch it jump back over the inside part of the plate. Tell you what, you are baffled expecting that to almost hit you and then end up as a called strike.
Brian Reynolds getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Reynolds, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Up next is Pirates.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 0-1. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and got him at second. The 2-2 on the way. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And off the base of the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
All over that one right there. Hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here, but that's definitely the big part of the yard, and you just really have to get a hold of one to drive it out in that part of the ballpark. But you can't be mad about driving one off the wall. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Connor Joe now at the plate, 1 for 2. In there for strike 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Struck him out looking. Nothing across on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Alex Call. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. The switch hitter batting right. And now it's 1-2. Left field. Dives, and it gets by. Around second, on his way to third. Call headed for the plate. Cut off, now a throw home. The tag, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That was a really close one down the line. Just barely kept it fair, but did a great job of turning on that inside pitch and ripping it for a double.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Rich Hill gives way, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back. Dauri Moreta will take over here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Moreta.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Strike on the inside corner. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Candelario coming home. He will score. It's 2-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Garrett will hit next. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Moreta measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a slider, and he works. Ground ball left side, could be 2, and he can't come up with it. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. First and second here, no outs. Ground ball, could be 2. Hayes tossed to second, double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Up now for Washington, Lane Thomas. That's a base hit, run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So 2 down, and now up for Washington, Dominic Smith. First pitch, and he just misses. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So 2 on with 2 away. Riley Adams digging in for the Nationals. Righty to the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Andujar settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Nationals 3 and the Pirates nothing. Top of inning number 7, and here is Rodolfo Castro. And a pitch. That one ripped. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. 3rd home run of the season, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Just relentless. This team will not quit. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Patrick Corbin departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Erasmo Ramirez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So digging in, Miguel Andujar. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Mark Mathias. Here's a 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. That gets down for a hit. The throw to third, not in time. He's safe.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Austin Hedges. Just missed. One gone. Swing and a bouncer. Over to Smith. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman,
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris. Hard hit left side. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
Well, that's such a routine play. Probably makes that throw accurately 99 out of 100 times or even better, but that one just got away from him a little bit and he couldn't stay on the bag at first.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Gone! Brian Reynolds leaves the yard. His second of the year. It's 5-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now on the bump, Thad Ward. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Washington, number 68, Thad Ward.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Yohan Ramirez into the game.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Yohan Ramirez.
And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The pitch. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Pirates 5 and the Nationals 3. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, and the batter now, Connor Joe. Here's a 1-2. Bounced out to short. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop.
The pitch. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So 2 down now, and here is Miguel Andujar. The 1-2. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stepping in, Mark Mathias. That's in for a strike. And he deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 5 and the Nationals 3. So they turn things over to the righty, Colin Holderman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Line drive. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Now a move being made at second base. Nationals turn to a pinch runner, Michael Chavis. 2 on, 1 out. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air.
And a pitch. Base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and there's a hit. 1 runs in. Reynolds fires it to the plate. Tag. Not in time. Safe. It's 5-5.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
Number 56.
And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Riley Adams. Foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Righty delivers. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Softly hit to third. They get the force, and that is the inning. But they score twice and even it up late. 9th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. And welcome back. We go to the 9th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Hwan Bae.
Now this guy,
The wind of the pitch. On the ground at first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Tucupita Marcano. 1 out. The base is empty for him.
chased the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Smash to the left side. Zips it across, and that quickly 2 away. Down the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Bounce to the right. Smith steps on the bag, and the Pirates go 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. We're all tied up 5-5. Now into the game, Jason DeLay. He takes over behind the plate. So the batting order turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, Alex Call. The other way, fair ball.
That was a really nice at-bat. Made him work pretty hard out there on the mound. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Up now for Washington, Jamer Candelario. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
First and second, no outs. And now it's Michael Chavis. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. And that's a little bit high.
Count 1-0.
Winning run out second, no one out. Swing and a tapper. In plenty of time to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
Now number 36.
And now Garrett. Outfield moves in, looking to cut down the winning run at the plate.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Jose Hernandez gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. In the air, out towards right center. In there, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Nationals get a walk-off win, 6-5.
So you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
The final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.